Yes, sir. We got Preacher in the building.
What's up? It's boy Preacher in the building. What it do?
What's happening, Preacher?
What's happening with you, man?
You got so much going on. It's like I don't know where to start.
Oh, man, I'm confused with you. You know what I mean? We just gonna get this thing popping, man. I'm in the building. I'm feeling real good. I think I done been here at least, how many times, guys?
This is your third time, second time with us. Big Rebel Black in the building. DJ Wyatt 91.5 in the building with Preacher, my man Preacher and P, man. Right now, you got one of the hottest singles popping off right now in Orlando, all over the state. You're getting spins, getting a huge buzz online. We're going to get to the video that's killing World Star 2 in a minute. But what's up? How did you get Ross? You did collaborate with Ross on one of the classic records out of Florida, called Florida, a couple of years ago. How'd you get Ross and Shorty Low, that combination, for the Swaggin' In, Swaggin' Out remix?
Well, man, my management pulled it all off, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Billy Wish. You know what I'm saying? We in the zone. He pulled it all off, man. ATL. Reached out to Shorty Low, reached out to Ross. But the great thing was about all of it was all these cats already know who I'm is. So when my name come up, you know what I'm saying, mixed in the bowl, man, it's really not hard for them to want to feature on a track of mine. I mean, so when Shawty Low heard the record, man, he was sold on the record, man. He actually liked the record so much he wanted to buy the record off for me. You know what I mean? So it's doing real good right now, man. The record just had 1,300,000 downloads worldwide.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's getting played on like 6-7 stations, rhythmic stations, including the big 91.5.
That's
right. You know what I'm saying?
Here.
Doing real big here, man. So it's a lot of love right now. I'm taking it all in, man.
All right. The Florida record, man, which you got that one in the mix, Wired?
I do not. Actually, the mix that I made is all new stuff.
All new stuff?
There was just so much good new stuff, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to have to get that classic before we get off the air tonight, man. Like, how did the original one come about with Ross? Because that was such a big record. A lot of people call it one of the best records to come out of Florida. 5 mic status. You know what I'm saying?
And where did y'all record that? That at?
We actually recorded that record at my house, in my studio. You can also see Ross at my house on YouTube, Preacher and P. You can see exactly how the record came about. We reached out to Ross. I actually reached out to Ross with a show that was in Ocala. It was the time that Ross was right on the verge of popping. As far as being big as who he is today, man, that's when the song "Every Day I'm Hustling" came out, and I just really, caught him right there at that spur, man. I bogarted, really. I was opening it up for him. He was surrounded by 6-7 securities. I went through the security like a freight train, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm Ross. I'm screaming, Ross. They holding me back. I'm pushing him out the way.
He got some big dudes.
You know what I'm saying? So they was like, man, Ross was like, man, let the little man through. So when I came through, man, I told him what it is, man, and he was like, man, let's make it happen. And when he heard the record, he was ecstatic about the record. You know what I mean? So he really got behind it. You hear him yourself. You ain't, I ain't got to really speak too much about it. All you got to do is go to YouTube, Preacher and P, and you hear what Ross got to say about me and all of my hard work.
All right, but you had mentioned Billy Wiz 2 times for the Zoe Billy Wiz.
Yeah.
There's some rumors popping out that you just signed, or you finna sign with somebody really big. I don't want to say the name of the label, what people are saying in the industry, but you know what I'm saying? What's the status on that? You gonna, sign that distribution deal, or is it you about to sign?
No, what we doing is
exclusive news for Wired Radio right now.
I'm gonna bring it back. It's been left up to the major label that we about to get signed with, that they wanted to really be the ones to announce it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do like a great big party for it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good stuff going on with everything that's happening. So I'm kind of like leaving it still in the blind, but y'all will be the first to get it. You know what I'm saying? Man. When it's all happening, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming here with it, you know what I mean? Let y'all know exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But we've been working ATL like crazy, and a lot of stuff been happening just from working ATL. You know what I'm saying? And we're in the process of getting a condo down in ATL and, moving down to ATL, working that shit a little bit more.
Chill with y'all in the A. Okay, man. Before we get into this mix, Wyatt, you got anything you want to ask?
No, you pretty much covered it, but I had one other thing. You just got off tour. What were some of the places that you were that y'all visited?
We just got off tour. It was the tour was called Respect My Grind. The tour, South Carolina, North Carolina, Jacksonville, Tampa, Fort Myers, Miami. We was just pretty much all over, man, because we actually, like I say, New York. You can actually see
World Star video.
Your World Star video.
Let's get into that before we go in. Who directed that, and what kind of response did it get from New York? From hip hop. That's a hot video.
I can't even, man. I had so much fun in New York. I was actually tossed up on which Mecca city I wanted to actually get a condo in. It was out of New York, and it was in Atlanta. You know what I mean? The love we got in New York when we shot the music video. Music video was shot by Will C. They actually partners with World Star Hip Hop. They liked the record so much, man. They flew me in and we made it happen.
No doubt.
When I got there, when you see the video itself, those was no extras as far as what we picked up. Those was actual people. Those was people from us shooting the video that stood around, pulled their cameras out, started popping pictures, man. And you know, the kid that I was holding, young lady handed me her kid. Those was actual people who felt the record, because you know when you shoot a video, you know you do the record like 20, 30 times. So, but after like the third, fourth time they heard the record, man, people was already bobbing and vibing and wanted autographs and everything right there.
If you could make it in New York City, you can make it anywhere. Speaking of New York City, 2 times for Kelly TV, Channel 57 Bright House. You in the mix from Orlando, Florida to New York. We here with Preacher. Real quick before we get into this Preacher mix, on August 11th, DJ Wire and myself, we will be at the Doro Show, hosted by Mercedes Streets. Music by DJ Crazy Yogi, 91.5, Bo D, Danny from the Virgin Islands. A whole bunch of stuff going down. Caribbean Heat Tour. Also, do remember, in Orlando, the Unity Fest is going down September the 5th, all the way in September, but this is going to be huge. Fella from Big Gates, Killer Creeper, Stick 407, hosted by Jersey, The Zoe, Rebel Black, myself, and Baby Lack. Music by everybody, Disco JR, All City Blaze, DJ Slim, The Zoe. It's going down. Wired.
So Monday at the Social, Cottonmouth Kings.
Cottonmouth Kings, that's going to be big. We definitely going to be out there. Kelly TV, Cottonmouth Kings.
Can I feel like I'm a part of all that?
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's been supporting me, my fans, I love you. Wow. Keep doing what you're doing. Love everything that the city's got to offer. Shout out to Flyer Pomo. They doing big things for me in ATL. And everybody that's really been Fire, Ice, Meat, you know what I'm saying? Melissa, Billy Wiz, Doc Holiday, Etho, Diaz, man. I got this one guy, man. I swear, man, ain't nobody go harder for me as far as in the digital world than DJ Diaz. He do all my web building. Y'all make sure y'all check out my website. Yeah, I Am Preacher. It's crazy, man. Awesome website.
Hey, is the Last Man Standing mixtape gonna be on your website free for download?
Nah, man. We can't. We gotta make some things happen. You know what I'm saying? Impress a couple more people. It's there, man. A lot of work went into it, man. A lot of dollars went into it, man. So it's time to reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everybody see me out here, man. For this year makes 11 years that I've been grinding, man. And I gave away plenty demos. I gave away plenty promotional shows. It's time for me to be that next Mecca out of Orlando. You know what I'm saying?
Official Preacher vehicles is there.
Oh my God, man!
Preacher got cars, bikes.
And is there any new?
You got something new coming?
Like
Range Rover, I heard.
My website is I Am Preacher. That's www.IamPreacher. Y'all definitely go on there. We actually we got some stuff that's still up under construction as far as fan pages. Back to the vehicles. We just purchased a vehicle in New York that's also wrapped. We got a vehicle in a billboard in Atlanta, Georgia. We got a vehicle that's wrapped in Miami. And we got one that's here, so we up to four vehicles in the billboard.
And
you know
monster
what I'm saying?
Truck.
Oh, and the monster truck.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm saying?
up. I always think preachers follow me around. I see a van everywhere.
I see somebody follow me everywhere.
It's because it's two in Orlando, so you gonna always run into them.
He compete with Bright House.
He competes with Bright House.
Hey, that's big. That's big. They compare me to Bright House. That's big. Last Man Standing. The album is featuring T-Pain, Rick Ross, Shawty Low, and many more. You know what I'm saying? Last Man Standing. It's gonna take over the world, man.